Yeah, so back before I was even born, my mom had decided that she was going to cross over to the United States to help provide for my brothers, my two older brothers, and for her family back home in Mexico. And so that was just due to lack of just work opportunity in Juarez and just really struggling. But luckily, she was able to cross and find employment and actually help provide for my brothers. And then later went on to have me and my sister here in El Paso. And that's what sort of drew the nail on like us staying here in El Paso. Just me and my sister being born here. She didn't want to just let that opportunity pass to just have us study and work and just be able to live our life here. Yeah, and it's been something that I could generally say it's definitely made a huge impact in my life. I don't know where I would be if she hadn't done that. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing right now is because of her and because of her sacrifices. I mean, I myself haven't done the sacrifices that she's done. So yeah, no, a lot of what I'm doing right now, the work that I'm doing is all because of her. I mean, being on the border, you see many things, and like you mentioned, just having those unique perspectives of mixed families with mixed statuses. Unfortunately, I mean, you can see a big difference a lot of the times in just the benefits of being raised, being an American, being born here, just the opportunities, this sense of peace almost, you're not having to worry about, am I gonna get deported? Am I gonna do something wrong that gets me deported or something? It definitely takes this toll off your back, and just the opportunities that are more available to you, as far as education wise, schooling, and just further on, just college opportunities as well. I mean, which and Mexico can be hard, especially I know some grade school is you have to pay for it. And so being able to go to school for free is huge, just a part of building yourself, building that education. And so I think in that aspect it's very noticeable, and I could see why a lot of people do these journeys, because just the lack of opportunity in their countries. And the thing is, that's not bad, as far as wanting to have something better for your family isn't bad. And so that's why even the work at Abara and just learning about these people's stories that are coming to our borders. I mean, I'm a product of what they want. My mom did that. I'm a product of her wanting something better for her life and for me. So, and I could say yeah, I'm completely. I'm right now. I'm living that, and I'm almost done with school. I mean, I'm basically the first person to graduate with a bachelor's, if I do graduate, which I will. And that's something that yeah, it's very evident that it's a big advantage, being here. I think for families who have mixed statuses and families who have families still living in Mexico, it's a big advantage to be on the border, especially if your family is right across the border. In my case, my dad was deported at a very young age, and he was deported and stayed in Juarez. And so my family, my mom and my sister and I lived in El Paso, so going over and seeing him was easy, or it was easier than other family situations where it's not the case.